Everybody, y'all know who it is, Lawsuit Jerry. I am back again with another video. But the thing is, I just got for work today, and as soon as I got for work, I went on here and ran the car through the car wash. And I am going to show you guys a little something, what I do to the car and make it look good. So now in my book, I don't care what color it is. Black, white, or blue, or yellow, pink, I don't care. It's going to get done. Okay, so just like I said, the last two cars I did turned out real good and beautiful, so I'm going to show you guys on my car what I'm going to do to it. Alright, so the type of material that I use for it, I'm going to show you guys what I use for my car too also. And that way, if you guys ever want to go pick up something, you can do so. Okay, so when it comes down to buffing cars and everything else. And I'm going to have my daughter hold the phone for a minute, and then after that, I'm just going to take over from there, okay? So, to let you guys know exactly what I'll be using here. So, pretty much, hold on. Pretty much I use this carbon wax here that I have here. That's McGuire. And I get this out of AutoZone. But I don't need to use this right now because I used it once already before. So, I don't need this anymore at all. Not for my car. So, cars that never have been waxed or been buffed out before, that's what I'm using right here. Then I use other stuff, okay? And, watch your step right there, please. Don't stand out here. Right here. What I'm using now is this 3M machine polish. And if you can go to a store that sells this here, this is about $65 for a bottle. Okay? And this here gives you about 20 cars to do. Maybe 25. The guy said between 20 and 25 cars to do. And this is one of the best polish that you can use on any type of car that has that 3M on it. Without that 3M, you're not going to be able to get it. And it shows you right there by the buffer machine that what type of buffer pad you can use. It got the black one at the bottom. So, step 2 wax polish that we're using right now. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it looked like on the car when I put it on there. And, y'all can see exactly. Don't mess with my video up, please. Come on up. You can see me. Alright. So, I'm just going to apply this on the car right here. And that's just a little bit. You don't want to use a lot of this stuff. So, that way it goes into it. But you put it in as a circular mold. Everybody does it side by side. But me, I go circle. And that was just enough. Just do that little spot, okay? Come a little closer for a minute, honey. And as you can see, it dries up pretty quick. And it got that semi gloss mixed in with the polish. So, hold on right there. I'm going to grab my machine. It's going to be a little noisy for a minute, but pay attention, honey. And,
I'm trying to do something.
Alright, but we're going to crank it up right quick. And I'm going to show you exactly what it does for a minute.
You need me to stay out here still?
No. And now, what I'm going to show you right now, since I've done that, what this wax does, this polish does to your car, it makes it look good, it shines brightly, and the thing is that, if I can get y'all a better look at this, better picture look. So that's glossy shine from that to this here. That's dull looking, and that's much brighter. So it takes out the little fine scratches that's on the car. You know what I'm saying? It gets them out as long as you got that black pad. As you can see, it didn't throw a lot of dust on the car and stuff like that. So it's not dustable, that it comes off the pad. You know, it comes off real good and smooth. You can operate that buffer with one hand. So, just like I said, you go out and get this stuff here, and it's good for any car, any truck, what you got, any color. But the thing is, you're gonna pay the price, $65 for a bottle of that. And man, I've been going through a lot of stuff, trying to find out more new stuff to get for me to use on everybody's cars and trucks, whatever it is. So even though I got a black car, there's no swirl marks on the paint job. You know what I'm saying? The scratches is coming out pretty good. It's very slippery. So if it was that rough feeling that's going on inside your paint job, from sitting your car underneath the tree or whatever, you get that sap. So you want to be careful what you do. So you want to get the stuff out. You don't want it to stay rough. You want it to look pretty too. So there's this white pad here that I use here too. So you see the ruffles in it, and that's a little bit rougher pad. It gets all that rough stuff off the body of the car. I don't care if you're at the bottom of the car or whatever, but you want to get all that stuff off. And that's also 3M pad too. Alright, so man, just more for like compounding pad, you know. And these here was like $25 a piece for this one. And that's the number 1 pad. Okay, so the number 2 is black one. The one that's fluffy, I'm gonna show you what it did to my pad. And I had to buy a whole new one. So it didn't, man, it was bad. But as you use a car that's never been waxed before or whatever, see how dirty that pad got? Even though I washed it, but my pad turned black. So that there, this one here is a $50 pad here. So anytime you want to get this pad, you can. A lot of people apply this on their car with the wax. You put the wax on first, you know what I'm saying? Then you buff it with this. You buff it inside the paint job. Then you got to change that pad over to the black pad to get that bright shine into it. So you can't use this dry on a car because you end up burning the paint or whatever, or putting swirl marks in your paint job. You don't want that either. So I've been studying a lot of stuff in the book when it comes down to these pads and stuff like that. And to pay the price, it's worth it. You know, have the good machines to do the job with, you know. Just like this one here, I use this one all the time when I'm buffing. One of my favorites, you know. Got the black pad, but the base part, I might have to buy me a new one of those. If the pad is not sticking real good, I end up buying a new one of those. And those there usually run about $60 for that. But the machine by itself, that's an $800 machine right there. So I don't let nobody put their hands on it but me. It's only one way to use it. But the yellow pad here is a little rougher too, to get the deep crazy stuff off of it. And I don't really have to get this pad anymore. So as long as I got the white one, I can use this a little bit rough. So I don't need all that rough crazy stuff going on. But just like I said, you know, I got a lot of material in here. I keep my towels there, you know what I'm saying, on the side. Tire shines, soap, wax, the dirty rags, I gotta get up out of here and go get those washed, you know what I'm saying, and go out and buy you a chamois. That's a chamois there. I use that. Man, it's just been working out pretty good, you know what I'm saying. So when I get done with the Duckmobile, I put it out there in the sun and see what it looks like, you know, once I get done with it, with the buffing job, because it's gonna take me at least an hour to get it all done and everything. So it's clean right now, but I want that bright shine into it. I want to get it ready for the winter time. And if y'all can see, not this, that's the That's the stuff that's peeling off on the body of the car. But a little bit closer, you can see some line there. See the scratches? I'm going to get those scratches up out of here. So I'm going to have to pull out my compound and my rough pad a little bit and get those scratch marks on out of here. That's from the squirrels getting on top of my car in the daytime when I'm inside the house. And then you got more here. So I'm going to have to brighten those scratches up right there. See that part there and that here? I'm going to have to get those up out of there. Then you got more right there. Those ain't going to come out because I can feel that one. That ain't coming out. So I'm going to have to brighten them up just a little bit. But you can see more back here along the back of the body. So I'm going to get all those worked up out of there, compound it, and just go ahead and put that 3M polish on there and brighten them up. So it's going to take me a while to get my car done. And it will work out. So just like I said, 32 gang, if you ever want to get into the buffing job, if you don't know how to do it, look into it, you know what I'm saying, and find somebody that does it, and maybe they'll train you, you know what I'm saying. But me, I'm going to get on this bad boy, and I'm going to put that cord around my shoulder, and I'm going to have to operate it by one hand and just keep on going with it. Because you can only operate with one hand on top of the hood, top of the top, there with sunroof at, and the trunk. But you can't do it with one hand on the side because you got to be able to hang on to it and let it glide and let it do its job. You know what I'm saying? So, if you like this video, man, thumbs up. Like the video, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Lawsuit Jerry channel. And, hey, nice, good, beautiful comments. But knuckleheads out there want to leave stupid comments. Stay out the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave no comment. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the video, don't tune in. All right? But then again, Lawsuit Jerry, I am out of here. Peace.